Hey guys, it's Juan with Your Garage and welcome back. This is going to be a quick DIY type build. It's going to be a magnetic GoPro mount. Yeah, so let's get started. So I have an old magnetic phone holder. Me and my wife had one. The one that I had actually broke in my truck. My wife, we actually sold her vehicle, so I took it off of there because I figured I could use it for something else, or I might be able to use it on our new vehicle. But her new vehicle, actually it's all wireless, so it automatically hooks up to her phone, so she doesn't have to worry about that. Mine, it's still, I have to put the auxiliary cord in. But like I said, mine broke, so I kept it. I was gonna put it on my truck, I just never got around to it. Just kind of sat on the shelf, and then had an idea of, you know what, let's make a GoPro mount, especially like when I'm drilling. I want to get really good footage. I can make a mount where I can set on my vise, and then I can drill in and you'll be able to see it. So what I'm using is I'm repurposing. It's a the Wizgear flat mount. So originally, where's the rest of the pieces? Okay, sorry, I'm kind of just lost all the stuff that I needed to grab. So I just, okay, sorry. Yeah. So the original piece went like this. Of course, that had to fly out. So this part would have some 3M tape. You stick it to the dash, and then here are a set of, I believe, 6 to 8 magnets. Little magnets are actually really strong. And then on the back of your phone, either there's a piece like a shim of metal, and either you can put it underneath your case, or you can actually 3M that to the back of your phone. It'd stick there, and it normally wouldn't move anywhere. Actually, it was a really good mount. Like I said, mine broke, and I think the only issue I had with this is you can see is the neck is really small or really thin. See that right there? So mine ended up cracking right there. And of course, I could have fixed it. I could probably put some JB Weld or epoxy and glued it all back together. But mine broke. So like I said, I took this one off my wife's car and I just kind of left it on the shelf. I was like, maybe I might repurpose it. I might use it because I still have the shim on my phone. But then I got the idea, you know what, let's make a magnetic mount for my GoPro. So this is my GoPro. It's a GoPro Hero Session. I think I'm saying that right. As you can see, the little tabs on the bottom. So whenever you buy a GoPro, you always buy a lot of the accessories. It comes with all the little doodads. So it comes with these ones that you can clip onto your hat. It has these ones that you can actually 3M stick that and then have the little clip that goes into it. Here's another one. Here is a suction mount, so you can put that on your windshield. It has these ones where it has like the little clicky things. I don't know what they're called. And it has this. So you get a bunch of these. So the one I am going to use today is this one. Normally it has a bottom screw there, and that normally goes into a tripod. I have a tripod that I got 2 of these. So one of these will go into a tripod, one of these will not go into. So I get a bunch of these. So, and those are usually pretty cheap to get. So this is my idea. So since this is a magnetic mount, I can stick that on the vise or wherever that's metal, and then I can glue that on top, and then this on top of that. And then I still have the function of moving it different angles, turning it around, so I can do all that. So like I said, I'm repurposing this. I'm gonna do that, take that apart, take the little nut off. This originally had with a bunch of that glue, that 3M glue. I scraped as much as I could off with a razor blade, and then I used what do you call it, acetone, and then just was able to take the rest of the glue gunk off. So now it's kind of like a bare surface. So let's put you down here. This I actually already had also, so nothing I had to buy, everything I already owned. There's just some 20-minute epoxy. I was gonna use JB Weld because I like using JB Weld and everything. But couldn't find the JB Weld, and I figured this is the next best thing. So, all right, so let's glue that. Now we'll probably use quite a bit of it. Try to suction that back in. So I have to. Ooh, that stinks. Holy Jesus, that stinks. Alright, so let's you mother trucker. Perfect. Alright, so let's close that so I can use that for later. Get my little mixing wand. And let's start. Only issue is this has been sitting in my garage for about a good 4 months. I haven't used it. So we'll see if it holds. And if it doesn't, like I said, I'll go back to Old Faithful and go get some JB Weld and put it back on. Alright, so that's the consistency I kind of want. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some scratches in here. You're probably wondering why. I just want it to try to adhere better. It can give it a weak point with the scratches, you know, with the plastic, because it's really thin plastic here. But I just want it to adhere better. Actually, this is really hard plastic, so that's not going to work. So, alright, so let's fill the little hole. And how do I want to align this? So I'm going to probably align it like that. Then I'm going to come back around and just take the axis off. Perfect. So that's the glue there. If anything, I can take napkin and kind of take off the rest of it, make it a little bit prettier. You don't have to. Actually, that's as much as I want to do. All right. There we go. All right, and now we just have to wait 20 minutes for it to dry. See you in 20. All right, guys. So, sorry, just jacked up my scissors there for a second. All right, so it's been over about 22-25 minutes to let the epoxy kind of dry. It's warm to on the back of this, so you know that the chemical reaction is starting to happen. I could try to move this. I don't see anything flexing. I don't see anything moving, so I know I have a really good bond on it. On the directions, it does say to wait 24 hours for it to fully cure. It did say something about it won't bond polyethylene to polyethylene. So I don't know what kind of plastic this is, but I know it is bonding, it is holding. So yeah, so let's put this back together and let's see how it fares. So there's the bottom locking nut there. And then there's your little, oops, sorry, I should push pull you down here. Let's move this. A little mixing table. And voila. Little, if anything, I can tie these screws that are on the very bottom. There's 2 screws on each side. Like I said, it does have a plate that holds, I believe, 8 little magnets on it. So if I needed to tie it a little bit tight to make it a little bit more stiffer. But so far, yeah, it's a go. So let's go try it out. So, all right, so let me see where I can put you. All right, so this is the vise I was talking about. So, oh, sorry, it's gonna be pretty bright. All right, let's see if I can get in the way. So this is the vise I was talking about. So like I said, if I have a project that's put in here and I'm drilling out and I want to try to get some footage, I can put that right there. I can adjust the height. I can adjust 2 different heights. So I can adjust this bottom part right here, and I can actually adjust the GoPro by itself. So it is kind of shake a little bit. Like I said, the neck of this is kind of thin. So I do believe it might break over time. But let's try one more spot too. Say if I was working on my car, on the hood, there we go, look at that. Put that down. I can actually flip the camera over because this is the casing. Or, there we go. Something like that. I know you can buy these online, but like I said, I already had everything. So I decided to build my own. And it didn't cost me anything. Like I said, I had the Wizgear, let's put up my fancy lighting. I already had the Wizgear electric phone mount, or sorry, magnetic phone mount. Like I said, it's my wife's old one. I have used it before in the past, so I know how durable it was. Like I said, mine eventually did break, but it almost lasted me, I'm gonna say almost 1.5 years, almost 2 years. And mind you, I live in Arizona, so the inside of my vehicle gets to like 130 degrees, 115 degrees, you know, it gets really hot, especially during the summer. So that plastic is, you know, it's taking a beating. But that's my DIY magnetic GoPro mount. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. Remember to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.